WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. Andre the Giant and Big John Studd face off in this $15,000 body slam challenge.
Well, the grudge between these two started when Big John Studd cut Andre's hair after getting disqualified in a match.
Well, Big John Studd is feeling firsthand what many have felt before him, the unbridled power of Andre the Giant.
It's hard to comprehend the strength and power of Andre until you get in the ring with him. And by then, it's too late.
For a normal competitor, I would agree, King, but Big John Studd is not a normal competitor.
You put the raw physical power of the Giant Studd with the cunning.
Studd in trouble here. Andre seems to be softening him up, getting ready for the body slam.
Usually you see two guys body slam each other all the time. But look at these two guys, JR. They might break the ring if they slam each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first encounter between Big John Studd and Andre the Giant. These two despise each other. And all that animosity, Andre is determined to put Big John Studd down, to wear him out, to weaken him so he can finish 25. King Kong Bundy got the world's attention by attacking Hulk Hogan on Saturday night's main event a few months ago and delivering multiple avalanches to Hogan's ribs.
Bundy gloated for weeks.
Bundy is feeling the power of Hulkamania.
It's going to take a lot more than that to put Bundy away, JR.
King Kong Bundy weighing in at 468 pounds for this matchup. I can't recall if Hulk Hogan has ever fought against an opponent this big before.
He certainly hasn't fought a man this size while working through broken ribs.
Hogan wearing Bundy down, staying on the big man, not letting up.
Bundy has never had the fight, Brock.
Bundy has taken a tremendous amount of damage, and he's still fighting. One has to ask, how much more can Bundy take?
What people don't understand is the sheer size of the walking condominium. Bundy is no normal athlete. Hogan has given Bundy everything he has, and Bundy is still standing.
In a match like this, with so much animosity involved, don't drop. There he goes, right up the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, this all started many months ago when Randy Savage brutally attacked the Dragon, crushing his larynx and nearly ending his career.
Yeah, Savage drove Steamboat's throat into the steel barricade with his flying axe handle and then used the ring bell to further damage the larynx from the top rope.
It certainly looked like Steamboat's career was over. No one expected him to return from such a gruesome injury.
Dragon rehabbed and focused on facing the Macho Man here at WrestleMania 3. This match is about more than just the Intercontinental Championship. It's about payback. Wow, what a head scissor!
And there's the head scissor.
No, not again! How happy is the Dragon to be out here tonight? Oh, out of nowhere!
The Dragon is picking his spots, trying to feel the Macho Man out, to find out the Macho Man's weaknesses.
Well, good luck with that, Dragon. Macho Man has few, if any, weaknesses.
Every man has weaknesses, King.
Steamboat's weakness is his windpipe. After all that he's had to overcome, I'm surprised the Dragon can even breathe, let alone compete.
Oh, what an elbow drop.
He's still not through.
And the head scissors lock. Macho Man has to be careful here. The Dragon has found his stride and is really bringing the fight to the Intercontinental Champion.
Well, Savage has a history of letting his emotions get the best of him.
The man nearly ended Dragon's career 6 months ago.
That's it. He's done.
I'll give Savage credit where credit is due. A lesser man would have been put away a long... Oh! Just throwing his opponent to the floor. A hard right hand.
He's got him up. Back and forth. Nice reversal there.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat has incredible strength, agility, technique, and what I call a high in-ring IQ.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike. Whoa!
The strength these guys possess to even be able to withstand something like that impresses me time and time.
We got a cover.
There's two. And a kick out.
I have a strong feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
Small pack. He's got his shoulders planted to the Savage. And just like that, Steamboat kicks out. Down he goes.
Look at this. Steamboat's got him all tied up now.
Macho Man Randy Savage is gifted with an almost surgical ability to target an opponent's weaknesses.
Absolutely.
Just up another one in the win column.
Here is your winner, and...
Look at the stare. It doesn't get any bigger than this, ladies and gentlemen. Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan for the WWE Championship.
The biggest match in the history of professional wrestling, JR. It all started when Andre came out on Piper's Pit to celebrate Hogan's WWE Championship reign.
Andre got a surprise, though, as they gave him a trick. Hogan found his mark, and Andre realizes that Hogan is here to fight.
Well, that may be true, JR, but Andre is showing no fear of Hulk Hogan's strength.
I don't think Andre is afraid of anyone. Andre... Back into the ring now.
Back into the ring now. Man, DDT'd right on his face. Oh, what a painful kick.
Hogan, Andre, showing the effects from the power. That's gotta hurt.
After all these shots to the head, I've got a feeling that...
Unbelievable, King. If he had told me that Hulk Hogan was going to bring the fight to Andre like this, I would have never believed it. I never thought I'd see the day.
Well, I have to agree, JR. This is something that I can barely conceive of. Hogan is determined to achieve the impossible.
These 23,000 fans are watching the two most dominant competitors. Hogan has dropped the Giant. Hogan is hooking up, King. We're seeing what Hogan is really made of. His entire body for an incredible tackle.
Man, DDT'd right on his face.
Seen that one before. He has absolutely no going for the pin. Here's the cover. 3. He's done it.
here is your winner, and
Randy Savage has competed 3 times tonight already. Ted DiBiase got a bye in the semifinals due to the double disqualification between Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan.
Well, DiBiase is well rested, and he has Andre the Giant in his corner. The deck is certainly stacked against the Macho Man.
The $1 Million Man, feeling the fury of the Macho Madness.
Savage is so unpredictable. You can try to make a game plan, but once you're in the ring, all bets are off.
You have to think at some point that Andre is going to get involved. He has a direct financial interest in DiBiase becoming the WWE Champion.
Everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man, JR. I just wonder how...
Macho is on fire as Ted DiBiase is feeling the madness tonight.
All the money in the world doesn't...
Back into the ring now.
He was able to reverse that.
Great quickness being shown here.
And he's toast. I bet they could hear that one up in the rafters.
And he strikes with a quick kick. DiBiase, a tremendous athlete with the upper hand on Macho Man. Perhaps his biggest advantage is having Andre as his hired muscle.
Macho Man definitely has his work cut out for him tonight. I mean, it's one thing to defeat the $1 Million Man by him. That's it. He's done.
It's not looking good for DiBiase. Macho Man clearly has his number.
Well, Macho had 3 matches.
Macho Man.
Well, we all know Randy Savage is more than... Oh, my gosh.
Macho Man touched on that top rope. Like we've seen him so many. This could be it. This could be it. That's 3.
your winner.
If you told me 1 year ago that the main event of WrestleMania 5 would be Macho Man versus Hogan, I wouldn't have believed you. But the Mega Powers are exploding before our very eyes.
The Mega Powers, one of the most dominant duos in WWE history, crumbled due to one thing: Miss Elizabeth.
Savage, well known for his overprotective nature toward Miss Elizabeth, claims that Hogan has betrayed his friendship and trust by trying to steal Miss Hogan on the offensive against his former best friend, the Macho Man. We knew the Mega Powers were going to explode tonight.
Hogan rode the WWE Champion's coattails all year long. His jealousy of Savage and his lust for
measuring the Macho Man. Hogan needs to shut Macho Man down and keep him down.
Oh, with all the rage built up inside, Savage is not...
Savage absorbing a tremendous... It's back into the ring now.
Whoa! Whoa!
He's in rare form tonight.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Heads up! I don't like how slow he is to...
Hogan is so big and powerful, but Macho Man's cat-like quickness is hard to game plan against.
Well, the longer this match goes, I got to give the advantage to Macho Man. He's lighter, quicker, and he has more stamina.
The leg drop. Could this be it? Here's 2.
A kick out, and he almost had it. And just what does it take to pin the Macho Man? Uh-oh, it might be time to run.
He might not be out of this just yet. Somehow, some way, he kicks out.
Savage still had the presence of mind to kick out.
Look at the intensity as they lock up.
He's got him up.
Charisma. The way this icon connects with the audience, whether you love him or not, can't be denied.
Oh, out of nowhere. Watch it. DDT. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
And another one. He dropped him right on his head with a DDT.
Reversal.
Planting that head again.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Man, DDT'd right on his face.
He timed.
There's the cut.
Wow. Now that's a kick out with authority. Man, that's it. He's out. He's got his shoulders planted to the mat.
Here is your winner,
The ultimate challenge is on, ladies and gentlemen. This record-setting crowd firmly split between WWE Champion Hulk Hogan and the Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Winner takes all, JR. The world has clamored for this match since the two crossed paths in the Royal Rumble. Hogan called Warrior out, and Warrior said yes.
I have never heard a crowd so split down the middle. It's as if they want to cheer for both men, but can't. Warrior bringing the fight to Hogan, and Hogan is feeling it. Hogan isn't used to competing against someone who can match Hogan's power.
And I would imagine that the Warrior is feeling the same way. It's safe to say that...
Nice takedown here.
Oh, look at the emotion.
Heading back into the ring now.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
The two lock up, jockeying for position. Oh, Lord Almighty, what a chop. The sound is echoing to the far reaches of this packed arena.
That elbow did some damage.
What a nasty elbow. Using the time-tested atomic drop effectively here.
Oh, man! Again with the atomic drop.
A heap of impact delivered with that elbow drop.
Not this!
These two men are almost equally matched. For the life of me, I can't really pick a clear winner. Which one is going to survive?
Well, right now, Hogan is clearly feeling the power of the Warrior.
I think it's a bit... He set that up brilliantly. The Hulkster is holding on for dear life.
JR, I have seen every title defense by the Hulkster, and I have never seen anything like this. Never have I seen the Hulkster in trouble like he is in right now. This is the ultimate challenge for Hulk Hogan.
I gotta tell you, King. Tremendous reversal.
He sweeps his leg, and there's the STO. What a reversal.
An atomic drop, compressing the spine. And he strikes with a quick kick. Bam! There's another great kick. He's in rare form tonight. Going for... And here's the cover. Hogan, impervious to those big right hands from Warrior. Warrior moved. He moved out of the way. Look at the Ultimate Warrior. He's at full speed.
Well, that's it.
on the verge of victory. 3. This one is over. Here is your winner.
You can feel the electricity here tonight. Sergeant Slaughter versus Hulk Hogan. This is about so much more than the WWE Championship. This is about Slaughter is looking for any advantage that he can get. He'll stop at nothing tonight.
Hulk Hogan is not just fighting for the WWE Championship, but for all of America.
Sergeant Slaughter won the WWE Champion. Hulk Hogan is a Patriot missile, ready to explode at any moment.
Hogan wants that WWE title bad, but he wants to make Sergeant Slaughter pay for turning his back on the USA.
Slaughter shocked the world when he returned to the WWE after a 5-year absence, and we are seeing history made here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This championship match. Oh, man!
This could be it. This could be.
And the ref calls it a 2.
What else can you do against the Sergeant? You just can't put him away. Oh, this isn't good. We got a cover.
2. A kick out by Sergeant Slaughter at the last possible moment. That was a close one.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Slaughter with the...
Man, he came down hard from that back body drop. DDP! DDP! Good Lord, what impact!
Well, that's it. There's a cover.
1. There's 2.
Yes! Hulk Hogan is...
Here is your winner.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Macho Man Randy Savage versus Ric Flair for the WWE Championship.
Well, let's go ahead and get this out of the way right now. Ric Flair is the man, but he has enraged Randy Savage like I have never seen before.
That's true, King. Over the past few months, Ric Flair has antagonized Macho Man with alleged pictures of Miss Elizabeth, and Savage is motivated like never before, fighting for the love of his life, fighting for the honor of Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, Savage isn't thinking like a man who wants to win a title. He just wants to tear Flair apart.
Well, let's be honest, King. If there is one man whose woman you don't disrespect, it's Randy Savage. Ric Flair is getting what he deserves. You can only push Macho Man so far. Macho Man perched on that top rope like we've seen him so...
We got a cut. After all of these shots to the head, I've got a feeling that soup's going to be on his diet for the foreseeable future. Nowhere to go. Oh, the longer he stays in this, the closer he is to losing the match. And that one hurt his hand. Boy, he was able...
And Savage kicks out convincingly.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Oh, clothesline. Oh, a serious knockout blow.
He's going for And Savage kicks out convincingly.
Like a hammer.
How much force was delivered there?
Savage with the reversal.
Ric Flair, absolutely one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots, is being tested to his absolute limits tonight.
Savage is fighting for so much more than the gold. He's fighting for Elizabeth.
Flair and Perfect have tormented Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth with alleged photographic evidence that Elizabeth was having an affair with Flair.
That's it. He's out.
On the verge of victory.
Another kick out. What determination. And he kicks out.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Well, we all know Randy Savage is more... Oh!
Macho Man perched on that top rope like we've seen him so many times before.
He's going for the pin. That's 3.
Yokozuna has been unstoppable since his arrival here in the WWE. It is certainly an uphill battle for the WWE champion, Bret Hart.
Yokozuna won the Royal Rumble to earn this title match.
That's right, and then completely unprovoked, Yokozuna attacked Bret Hart during the contract signing.
Well, it was a cheap shot, but sometimes you take every advantage you can when the WWE Championship is on the line.
When you get nailed by a 505-pound man, it's like getting hit by a truck. Yokozuna is a massive athlete.
Bret Hart can't even get his arms around Yokozuna. That's how big a man Yokozuna is.
Bret Hart knows firsthand just how big Yokozuna is. If you recall, Yokozuna hit Hart with that bonsai drop during the altercation at the contract signing.
Oh, I'm surprised Bret can even compete after that.
Yokozuna is a talented martial artist. The man knows how... My God almighty, going for the cover! Bret Hart is trying all that he can.
Here.
Oh, big DDT, that could be it. Not this. That's it. He's done.
Here's the pin. There's 2. Here is your winner, and...
A historical event, WrestleMania.
These two have been battling since the fall of 1993. HBK was stripped of the Intercontinental Championship due to inactivity.
Right. And after that completely unjust action, Razor Ramon defeated Rick Martel to claim the vacated title.
HBK then showed up with his own Intercontinental Championship and refutes Razor Ramon, sending HBK a message. If you want my Intercontinental title, you're going to have to take it from the bad guy.
I think HBK would disagree with you about who...
Never before have we seen two extraordinary competitors compete in a ladder match at WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels, the main event, certainly has the means to back up his confident attitude. Shawn Michaels might be brash. He might be defiant. he might love the spotlight. But you must remember that Michaels can back it up like nobody else. Nice reversal. Shawn Michaels, the showstopper. Oh, and a nice elbow.
And he wants to get out of there in the worst way.
This is over. No, he kicked out. Some people call Shawn Michaels arrogant. One can't help but think that Shawn underestimated Razor Ramon tonight.
Now that's just rude.
He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that. Back into the ring now. Oh, no, no! Don't do this! Don't do this! A suplex like that takes a lot of power and delivers a lot of impact.
Rolling out of harm's way. Good heads-up thinking there.
Oh, not again!
Oh, what a shot from that ladder. Shawn Michaels looks to be in no man's land. Oh, and he strikes that ladder with unbelievable force.
Oh, this isn't over yet. Look at him go!
And just like that, he stopped right on the spot. And he gives him another shot with that weapon.
He's getting tenderized right now, like a piece of meat. Man, there's no getting up from that. Oh, no, no! Don't do this! Survive it! We got it! This should be it! He's going for the title! He's waiting. Oh! I thought he had it. Come on! Pull harder!
And he gets out of there. Quite frankly, that might have been his smartest move in the match.
Oh, not again! Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Look at this! Oh, he's up to the top of that ladder. He's got the championship in hand.
He has it. He's got the title. This match, some people call Shawn Michaels arrogant.
Here is
This is Bret Hart's second consecutive WrestleMania main event against Yokozuna, and it's for the WWE Championship.
Well, this all started when Lex Luger and Bret both won the Royal Rumble when they both touched the ground at the same time.
That's right, kid. Bret Hart remembers last year when Yokozuna defeated him for the WWE Championship. Bret is determined to not repeat the nightmare of WrestleMania 9.
History has a way of repeating itself, JR. Yokozuna wants to make his own history again.
Bret Hart is bound and determined to take advantage of his opportunity tonight, King.
Bret's waited for a year to get a shot at the WWE Championship after losing at WrestleMania 9. This might be his last chance.
Bam! Another kick. When you have a man the size of Yokozuna, it's impressive that anyone can hold their own against him.
Well, it's one thing to hold your own against Yokozuna, but it's entirely another thing to beat him.
Bret Hart, the son of the legendary Stu Hart, and trained in the famous somehow, some way, Bret Hart has found Yokozuna's number. Yokozuna is in serious.
There's the cover.
Gotta be it.
I think he's finished.
Here is your winner,
And here we go. The Undertaker against King Kong Bundy.
Ted DiBiase has paid a fortune for Bundy to come to WrestleMania and put the dead man 6 feet under.
Well, The Undertaker is all over King Kong Bundy. Undertaker not taking very kindly to the interference of Bundy at the Royal Rumble.
Bundy's just resting, JR. It's going to take a lot more than that to stop a machine like King Kong Bundy.
This is The Undertaker's 4th WrestleMania appearance. He's been perfect in his first 3 matches here.
Well, if anyone can defeat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, it's got to be King Kong Bundy.
The Undertaker delivering a message to Bundy. No matter who you are, no matter how big you are no match for the dead man.
Bundy may be the exception to that, JR. You know the old saying, the bigger they are, the harder they hit.
The legendary Gorilla Monsoon said it best. Undertaker delivers a clubbing blow off the...
There's the cover.
You may not approve of his tactics, but one thing's for sure. King Kong Bundy's resilient.
It seems like whatever is thrown at him, it's not enough to keep King Kong Bundy pinned to the mat. And a reversal from the Giant.
Fist drop. Bundy is in serious trouble. There are very few men, if any, that can come back from the kind of punishment at the hands of The Undertaker.
There are few men like King Kong Bundy, and we should be thankful for that.
Ted DiBiase cannot be very happy with his investment right now.
Let me tell you, folks, he's putting on a clinic.
Here's a cover.
1. That's 2.
And our even-handed referee stops the count at 2.5.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, that's it. He's out.
This could be it. This could be it.
Somehow, some way, he kicks out. Tombstone pile driver. The dead man just put the...
Here's the pin.
2.
Here's 3. This one is over. Here is your winner,
The WWE Championship is on the line as this one is underway. HBK Shawn Michaels squaring off against Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
This one is so hard to watch, JR. Shawn was Diesel's boss. Big Daddy Cool is biting the hand that fed him.
Well, I'm not sure I agree with that, King. Now, don't forget, Michaels hit Diesel with Michaels' patented super kick at Survivor Series last year. Diesel took exception, ditched Michaels, and vacated the tag team title. Look at Shawn Michaels. He has to be quick. He's going to have to use his agility and cunning to negate the brute force of Diesel.
Shawn is a ring technician, JR. Technically, I'm not sure if Diesel even knows what a ring is.
A sharp kick. That reverse swinging neckbreaker has claimed victory over many a superstar.
Counter by HBK. Hey, a reversal by Diesel.
A kick. There's another great kick.
Bam!
Another one.
Oh, and a big atomic drop.
Oh, and the sound of that slap can be heard throughout the building. Shawn Michaels has said that he would do whatever it takes to win the WWE Championship. Shawn's going to fight to his last breath tonight.
This is so personal to Shawn, JR. Oh, that could do it.
Woo. Good night. Diesel needs to end this thing. The longer this goes, the better it is for Shawn Michaels. He's got the stamina. He's lighter on his feet. The longer this match goes has got to favor HBK.
Oh, Shawn needs to tire out Big Daddy Cool. That's his best chance to win.
Big D is getting ready. He's getting ready to put him through the mat. Lord, what impact! The jackknife power.
There's a cover.
2, 3. Against all the odds, he's got the victory. Here is your winner.
Two of the biggest men to ever step foot in a WWE ring. The Undertaker and Big Daddy Cool Diesel, one-on-one.
These two have been interfering in each other's matches and costing each other their chances at the WWE Championship.
Diesel has to be careful here. Once the Undertaker gets his momentum going, it's so difficult to stop him.
The Undertaker just isn't human. He seemingly feels nothing. How do you beat someone like that?
The Undertaker looking to remain perfect. I think the Undertaker smells blood. He knows Diesel is hurt. He knows the kind of punishment the Undertaker can dish out. And like a shark circling his prey, the Undertaker is about to attack.
Come on, Big Daddy Cool. Do something.
I can't recall a time where Diesel has been tested as the Undertaker is testing Big Daddy Cool right now.
When times are tough, that's when a man's mettle is tested. And Big Daddy Cool is the man.
Big D is getting ready. He's getting ready to put him through the mat. It's not often that the Undertaker has an opponent that can stand toe-to-toe and look him directly in the eye.
Make no mistake about it. Diesel may have a cool disposition. He may be all smiles while walking to the ring.
The Dead Man and the Creatures of the Night are closing in on victory.
Not so fast, JR. Undertaker may be on a roll, but Diesel hasn't stalled out yet.
One can train for a year straight, but all the preparation in the world doesn't matter when you're facing the Undertaker.
Oh, sometimes you have to throw out the playbook, JR, and Diesel needs to do that right now. Come on, Big Daddy Cool.
A fierce kick.
Look at this. Let me tell you, where him.
Undertaker looking to make someone rest in peace.
That had to hurt, and probably more than he's willing to show us.
Uh-oh, it may be time. Hey, oh my God! Did you hear that tombstone powerbomb? It's gotta be.
Here's the pin. That's 2.
The Undertaker gets the...
Here is your winner,
Never before have two superstars been such polar opposites than Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. And never before have we contested the WWE Championship in an Iron Man match at WrestleMania.
Bret Hart trained in the legendary Hart Dungeon. He's as old school as they come, rooted in tradition, and as skilled as any superstar that has come before him.
And then there's HBK, brash, arrogant, and not afraid to tell you exactly how good he is. And he backs it up every night.
Well, both men will have plenty of time to showcase their skills. The most decisions within the time limit wins the match and the WWE Championship. That was a heavy shot.
And another flying forearm. I think perhaps the Hitman has been worrying a little too much about what the fans think of him. If Bret is not totally focused or tries to please the fans, he'll come out a loser.
These people are certainly divided. Half of them are Hitman fans, and half of them are for Shawn Michaels.
The crowd's allegiance may be divided, but they are united in their anticipation of how this one will end.
Oh, no matter who has their hand raised tonight, WWE fans will come out the winner. These two are going to tear down the house for an hour straight.
A destructive spinning neckbreaker.
And there's the flying forearm.
HBK will not be denied tonight. Ever since he was a young boy.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
And here we go. Back into the ring. Uh-oh. Michaels classic. Shawn Michaels. Bret can barely stand. That's the nature of this match. It takes...
Wow, he's still down after that.
Bam! Taken down with the axe handle. And he strikes with a quick kick. Roll back into the ring.
Look at this. I love it. Michaels is a performer.
Heading back into the ring now. And here we go. Back into the ring.
Back into the ring now.
Come on, move it. 4.
Back into the ring now.
3. 1. 2.
And he was just sent careening off those steps.
3. Don't think I won't count you out. 4.
Heading back into the ring now.
6. 7.
Back into the ring now. Showboating.
1. 2. 3.
Back into the ring now.
Come on, move it. 1. 1. 2. 3.
What an elbow by Michaels. Back into the ring now. There's the kick.
And there's the flying forearm.
Shawn Michaels looking to pull out.
Watch out. That's it. He's out.
And here we go. Back into the ring.
Whoa, watch out! The announce table is getting torn down.
Back into the ring now. Battle now taking place on our announce table.
Oh, geez. Careful. That thing's not meant to be walked on.
Heading back into the ring now. 60 seconds remain. What's going to happen? HBK is no stranger to competition. He is used to digging deep to find the wherewithal to overcome any obstacle.
If that's the case, Shawn had better start Uh-oh, it might be time to run. Oh, this isn't over yet. Look at him go. He's got him up.
He's fighting back. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Oh, no.
You can just sense his desire to win.
Watch it.
That had to hurt, and probably more than he's willing to show it. He's got his shoulders planted, and he gets the first decision.
Here is your winner,
Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in a submissions match with no disqualifications here at WrestleMania.
This all started after Austin won King of the Ring, and then he began to taunt Bret Hart.
Austin wanted a match against Hart, but Hart wouldn't agree to it. So Austin let him have it week after week, insult after insult. Austin even cost Bret the WWE Championship during a match on Monday Night Raw.
After that incident, it was announced that these two would face each other here. And it's not about pinning your opponent tonight. It's about breaking his will. Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones. Wow! Talk about timing. Stone Cold turns things around.
He's taking his opponent to school here. Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here. Hart taking out all that frustration, having been screwed all these many months, all these many times.
These men are just beating the living heck out of each other.
That's what it's going to take tonight, King. Somebody's going to quit tonight. Somebody's going to give up.
Oh, both of these men are proud, JR. What's it going to take for one of these men to submit at the hands of the other?
An elbow. Now a quick kick. Steve Austin is used to fighting. He has fought for everything he has ever attained in WWE, and tonight will be no different.
You know, this is a new side of Bret Hart that we're seeing tonight. As of late, Bret... He got him! Great reversal by Steve Austin. No, blocked.
Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here. Wow, what a counter. Bret has not let up. He's taking his frustrations. Almost, would you say, a reluctant look in the eye of the Undertaker. Not reluctant out of fear, but for being put in this situation.
The Undertaker said he would never fight his brother. He promised his dead parents that he would...
Kane, the younger brother. You can't say little brother, as he is virtually a mirror image of the dead man.
Now the Undertaker has to be struggling with this, JR.
You're absolutely right, King. One has to wonder what is going through the mind of the Undertaker. Is he thinking about his brother, his dead parents, or is he thinking that this could be the last match that the Undertaker ever has? The man from the dark side, making his 7th WrestleMania appearance. Obviously, Kane is making his first.
The Undertaker is a perfect 6 for 6 at WrestleMania, JR.
Well, King, the Phenom is the quintessential big game player. He's at his best when all the chips are in the middle of the WrestleMania table.
Oh, lights out!
The Undertaker is the most chilling, intimidating entity that sports entertainment has ever known.
Oh, what a painful kick!
Back into the ring now.
Uh-oh, it may be time!
The Undertaker refusing to let up on his brother Kane, continuing to deliver punishment.
Kane and The Undertaker are nearly identical, each man with incredible power and resilience.
It's safe to say The Undertaker has never faced a challenge as big as facing his brother Kane right here at WrestleMania.
Despite the years apart, these two know each other so well, JR. How can a brother not? Back into the ring now. Undertaker's thinking about it again. Oh my God! Did you hear that tombstone powerbomb? It's gotta be over. Oh my God! Did you hear that tombstone powerbomb? It's gotta...
Looks like he's trying for a pin here. That's three. Undertaker did it. Undertaker wins.
Here is your winner,
we go. WWE title on the line. The Brahma Bull and the Rattlesnake hooking it up here. This is a no disqualification match. It was made such by Mr. McMahon earlier to The Rock and Stone Cold go at it at WrestleMania with the sport's top prize at stake.
The People's Champion walked into WrestleMania as the WWE Champ. But will he walk out as champ? That's the question, JR.
The Bulldog. Smashing skull into the ground. Stone Cold delivering more damage to The Rock. If there is any one superstar that seems to have The Rock's number, it's the Texas Rattlesnake.
JR, is it safe to say that these guys just don't like each other?
Absolutely. What a rivalry. What competition. The Texas, Austin's leg, that heavily braced right knee.
That did it!
Right across that steel support, holding the lights there. And Austin may be hurt badly.
Oh, yeah!
The Rock hasn't wasted any time, King, focusing in on that braced leg like a bullseye.
Oh, that's why he's the champ.
The stakes cannot be any higher. And thanks to Mr. McMahon, nobody's getting disqualified in this match.
Uh-oh!
An elbow to the heart by Austin. Good God Almighty. This is a war. This is a war for the WWE Championship. And the carnage is indescribable here on the outside.
Go ahead and say it, JR. It's a slobber knocker.
It damn sure is a slobber knocker.
The Rock reverses.
The Rock's very clear. He tells you that he's going to whip your candy ass, and then he does it. So do you really want to attempt to go one-on-one with the Rock drops him like a bad habit with a stunner? On the verge, oh my God, the referee's hand, the Rock kicked out. Mankind apparently is going to be the referee.
Somebody hit Mankind, quick! Where's Mr. McMahon?
He's laid out somewhere in front of us. Going for the pin. Here's the cover. 3. And Stone Cold wins the title.
Here is your winner.
For the first time ever, the WWE Championship is being contested in a fatal four-way match at WrestleMania.
You know, JR, these four guys have been at each other's throats for the past few months. The Rock won the Royal Rumble, but Big Show beat him at No Way Out for his title shot. And at the same event, Triple H sent Mick Foley into retirement in a Hell in a Cell match.
That's right, King. It was looking like a straightforward match until The Rock beat Big Show to retain The Rock's WrestleMania title shot.
And then Linda McMahon announced that the main event would be a fatal four-way and that all four of these superstars would be competing.
The Big Show is an angry, angry giant. And that is something that you do not want coming at you, especially when the title is on the line.
I expect big things from Big Show in this match. Anger issues or not, Big Show is a force to be reckoned with.
Size is certainly a factor when you're talking about the Big Show. The largest athlete in the world is dangerous enough on a good day. The fact that he is in a foul mood makes him only that much more dangerous.
Big Show won the WC.
In a fatal four-way match, it doesn't matter how big the man is. There are four superstars in the ring, and regardless of size, those odds are never in your favor.
You have to team up in a match like this. You make an alliance, and then when they least expect it, it's every man for himself.
The Big Show is so big, he's practically 3 superstars all by himself. I mean, just look at the size of the man.
If I'm in this match, JR, I'm making friends with the Big Show. Get him on my side, and then hope he gets eliminated before I have to face him. Ah, look at this.
The Big Show is looking shaky out there. When you are that big a man, the target on your back is every bit as big as you are.
When you have 3 guys on you, wearing you down, teaming up on you, it's a perfect example of when size doesn't matter.
Especially when those 3 guys are Mick Foley, Triple H, and The Rock.
4 competitors, 4 champions. Oh, incredible counter.
And The Rock counters him.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Here's a cover.
Gets 1.
How the heck did that happen? Foley's gone. Remember, there are no countouts in this contest.
The Rock and Mick Foley, a great tag team at one point in time, now facing each other in the main event at WrestleMania 16.
Oh, the Rock and Sock connection were a great tag team. There are no alliances here tonight.
Throughout this entire match, Triple H has tried to get each competitor to take each other out, to do his dirty. The Great One is in some serious trouble here tonight.
What would happen, JR, if it was Mick Foley and The Rock as the last 2 in the ring? I'd have to pick The Rock in that scenario.
One thing I've learned over the many years of calling matches ringside is to never. Ladies and gentlemen, after all this punishment, the question must be...
We still have an exposed turnbuckle looming in the corner. He used his opponent's momentum on that one.
The eyebrow with a thunderous spinebuster from the Brahma Bull. Going for the pin. Here's the cover. And he strikes with a quick kick.
What a move! What a smart move! Whoa! Don't get up!
Perfectly. My God Almighty, go for the cover. There's a counter.
He sees it.
The Rock just measuring him here. Looking in, he nailed that one. Perfect.
We got a cover.
Here's 2.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
It's nothing new, but Triple H is getting inside the head of his opponent here.
Back into the ring now. Look at the intensity of Triple H. Just scary. Oh, and Triple H saw it coming.
Spine buster.
There's a cover.
There's 2. Triple H. This one could be over. He's going for the pin. And here we go. This is the second WrestleMania main event between The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Austin won the Royal Rumble to earn the title shot tonight. The Rock won the WWE Championship and no way out.
It's almost like these two superstars' careers are intertwined. So much is on the line here tonight. Not just pride, not just glory. It's not just about the money or the WWE Championship. The Rock and Austin are the two biggest stars in the world right now. And there can only be, The Rock is fighting for something that's much more valuable to him than anything else in his life. The Rock is... He's the toughest SOB in WWE, and that, folks, is the bottom line.
Oh, The Rock is too fast to get caught in that.
No, The Rock reverses it.
He used his opponent's momentum on that one.
Nice counter. Here we go with a little taunting. Stone Cold Steve Austin is not in the ring with just anybody. Stone Cold is in the ring with the champion, the top dog in the industry today, The Rock.
Austin 316 may be words to live by deep in the heart of Texas, but the Great One isn't buying any of it.
The Rock, just 28 years of age, is headlining his third consecutive WrestleMania. His coveted WWE title this is without a doubt.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
What a counter by The Rock.
Oh, that steel chair has done the damage. Okay. We got a cover.
Oh, my God. The referee's hand was near...
A stunner! A stunner! A stunner! There's a cover.
2, 3. He's done it.
Here is your winner,
Never before, and dare I say it, never again will we see such a matchup with a magnitude as The Rock versus Hollywood Hogan. Icon versus icon.
You know, this all started when Hogan asked The Rock for a picture and then insulted him about it.
Let's not forget the beatdown, the spray paint, and that Hogan damn near killed the... It'll be very interesting to see how the strategies of both men begin to unfold here as this match progresses.
I talked to The Rock earlier today and I asked him, Rock, what are you going to do when those 24-inch pythons run wild on you? And The Rock said, I don't measure my arms, King. I just lay the smackdown with them.
Hogan is no stranger in laying down his own brand of SmackDown on his opponents. The Rock is not letting this divisive crowd response get to him. He knows that he's in the ring with a veteran Hulk Hogan nonetheless.
You think The Rock expected a mixed reaction? Do you think Hulk expected a mixed reaction? I don't know what to expect, but I know we're witnessing history here tonight.
The crowd is letting everyone know that regardless of what colors he's wearing, that Hulkamania is still running wild.
That's hard to argue.
I can smell the purple.
Oh my gosh! The Bravo! Man, that nailed him!
The Rock's very clear. He tells you that he's going to whip your candy ass, and then he does it. So do you really want to attempt to go one-on-one with the Great One? Oh, Lord Almighty, what a chop. The sound is echoing to the far reaches of this packed arena.
The Brahma Bull is all fired up.
2.
Back into the ring now.
3.
Rock has him up.
Rock bottom. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. The Rock just measuring him here. Looking for a good shot right there. He's going for the pin. The Rock's very clear. He tells you that he's going to whip your candy ass, and then he does it.
Oh my gosh! The Brahma Bull!
My God almighty, go for the cover.
Rock has him up.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan, the pillar of Hulkamania, now knows what it means to go one-on.
Here is your winner,
This one is as complicated as they get, ladies and gentlemen. Triple H won the Royal Rumble, giving him a title shot against Y2J. Triple H and Stephanie, who have been having, one has to imagine that Stephanie's presence at ringside is a significant disadvantage for Triple H.
Well, the man threw his...
The game.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. No, not again. Did you hear how his leg connected?
This is why they call him the Game King. Triple H is the ultimate student of the game. The undisputed championship is on the line here at WrestleMania 18.
I think I see a look of concern on Stephanie's face. This can't be how she expected the match to go.
Stephanie got herself into this mess, conniving and scheming behind the back of her husband.
You have to understand her side, JR. You have to understand her side of the story. Wow, he's still down after that.
3.
Back into the ring now.
It's nothing new, but Triple H is getting inside the head of his opponent here. Triple H exacting a measure of revenge for the quad injury suffered at the hands of Jericho last May.
Boy, he just got laid out. Oh, look at the game. He's ready to end this thing now. Oh, what a pedigree. That's it.
This could be it. This could be it. Telling what impact that might have had on the neck and spine.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Hey, he's going for it again. Oh, what a pedigree. That's it.
Here's the pin. That's 2. Against all the odds, he's got the victory. If one were to make a list of dream matches, this one would be very high on that list.
I'll tell you, JR, Chris Jericho has done everything he can to antagonize HBK. I mean, he went from telling him how much he idolized.
You gotta wonder if HBK's entrance, with all the pyrotechnics, with these 54,000 plus fans on their feet, is all getting in the head of Chris Jericho.
No, I don't think you have to wonder. Chris Jericho feels that he's more charismatic than Shawn Michaels. He feels that his skills have surpassed those of Shawn Michaels. But when you hear 54,000 people roaring and standing on their feet for Shawn Michaels, it's got to give you second thoughts.
Shawn Michaels has made a career of being in this situation, with his back against a wall, competing with the best of the best on the grandest stage of them all. And yet he always finds a way to overcome. Shawn Michaels was at one time one of the most controversial figures in this business. He has had many life-changing situations. Today, he is a role model. He is a man that takes every day and counts his blessings. But boy, does Chris Jericho have an opportunity to further establish his legacy.
You've been around Jericho enough, JR, to know that if you're not talking about him, he ain't listening.
What we have here is a match. Michaels moving in. Now there goes Michaels. Kicks out.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here. Oh, they've got the upper hand on Jericho.
Well, it looks like it's time, because HBK's looking to deliver sweet chin music. Oh my God, what a slobber knocker of a hit. Sweet chin music. He's got his shoulders planted.
A kick out, and he almost had him. What a competitor. Chris Jericho refuses to give up.
Shawn Michaels, the main event, certainly has the means to back up his confident attitude.
Oh no.
Classic Shawn Michaels. And he holds on to the ropes. Turns it around on him, and what a move. Beautiful suplex. Now a quick kick.
I bet they could hear that one up in the rafters. Ouch. You can hear that in different times. There's the cover. I think he's finished.
For the third time at WrestleMania, it's The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. If history is any indication, we are in for one hell of a fight.
The Rock just came back to the WWE after a 6-month absence. And it was a huge insult to The Rock, with Stone Cold Steve Austin being named Superstar of the Decade by the WWE fans.
Stone Cold was right in the middle of showing his appreciation to the fans when The Rock interrupted him and challenged him to this match here tonight.
Austin has had The Rock's number at WrestleMania, and The Rock will move heaven and earth to erase that fact. Great reversal by Steve Austin. Stone Cold's been dropped. A ferocious clothesline, just devastating.
These two have battled for the better part of 8 years. Austin hosts 2 WrestleMania main event victories over The Rock. Will Austin make it 3-0 tonight?
Oh, The Rock will do anything, I mean anything, to make sure he comes out on top tonight.
This is one of the great rivalries that in my 30 years in the business, I've had the privilege to witness.
I don't think The Rock can look back on his career with a...
Austin's body has got to be racked in pain. But inside that ring, he'll never quit on you, folks. Stone Cold has never quit on any of us in his entire life.
Yeah, but this is WrestleMania, and The Rock is determined to beat Stone Cold at WrestleMania. Stone Cold may have to quit tonight. This may be the start.
The Rock's very clear. He tells you that he's going to whip your candy ass, and then he does it. So do you really want to attempt to go one-on-one with the great one?
Stone Cold turns things around. Did you hear the impact from that clothesline?
He misjudged the range on that one. Now that's how you thwart the attack.
Man, that one rocked him. reversal by Steve Austin. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. People's elbow connects. The Rock is not letting up the attack.
When Austin returned to WWE, the Rattlesnake promised to raise more hell than ever before. But this match...
Going for a pin. Here's the cover.
Do you think the Rattlesnake is jealous of the fact that The Rock's a movie star?
Stone Cold Steve Austin is a wrestler. That's what Austin's wanted to be all his life, and that's what he is. Steve Austin is a wrestler, as intense as any wrestler I've ever seen. I certainly applaud The Rock at being multifaceted, at being a star in Hollywood. I just don't think that our fans see a thunderous spinebuster from the Brahma Bull. What an exclamation point. The Rock just measuring him here. Looking for a bottom. And he grabs the ropes.
Now that's a perfect clothesline. Wow. Here's the body press.
Kick out at a count of 2.
Austin doesn't get tired. He gets mad.
Reverses it.
He might have broke his neck with that DDT.
What an impact from that kick.
The Rock just measuring him here. Look at slams him down hard.
This could be it. This could be it.
Gets 3. The Rock wins.
Here is your winner.
It's John Cena versus The Big Show for the United States Championship. This is the first time the United States Championship has ever been defended at WrestleMania, King.
Well, John Cena has been delivering a near steady stream of insults toward The Big Show. And that's a tactic that might just backfire if Big Show gets angry.
King, plain and simple, does John Cena have a chance to win here tonight?
Well, I think John Cena has a chance. But in my opinion, I don't think John Cena's going to win. But that's just my view. I mean, John Cena's a world-class athlete. He's on the rise. John Cena has to try and chop down the big redwood Big Show.
It's important to remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the Big Show has been in many high-stakes battles in his career. This is not the Big Show's first barbecue.
That's right, JR. The Big Show has basically faced everyone there is to face. And that's a huge...
John Cena looking for his first taste of championship gold tonight at WrestleMania 20.
Oh, Big Show needs to stay focused and regroup. He needs to rely on his... Cena hits the 5-knuckle shuffle. I don't know how much more damage he can take. Ow! You'll be feeling that in the morning.
Big Show avoids and then counters.
Cena countered it. Uh-oh. John Cena may be kicking it into another gear.
John Cena is doing the unthinkable, and the Big Show has got to be worried.
Oh, man. I don't think anyone expected John Cena to step up to the Big Show. That's it. He's out.
He's got his shoulders and a long 2 count.
You really have to... Uh-oh. John Cena may be kicking it into another gear. Hey, he's going for it again.
Attitude adjustment.
I think he's finished. A kick out, and he almost had him. Oh, Big Show's not done yet. Incredible counter. Big Show is just too strong.
And a counter.
A clothesline out of nowhere. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
A very clever move. What a smart athlete.
Oh! Look at this! Big bulldog! Oh, nice counter.
This is John Cena's first ever WrestleMania. And one has to wonder, what could be going through the mind of John Cena about right now?
Well, Big Show is clearly more experienced, and that's what John Cena's got to be worried about. I mean, Cena's got to be feeling like a deer in the headlights against the Big Show.
I would imagine that most men would be intimidated by the Big Show, WrestleMania or not.
Cena did it! Cena!
Here is your winner,
And here we go. Brock Lesnar versus Bill Goldberg. A match I never thought I would see.
Goldberg has some real dislike for Lesnar. These two never really got along to begin with. But when Brock interfered and eliminated Goldberg from the Royal Rumble, well, he may as well painted a target on his back.
Goldberg then interfered in Lesnar's match against Eddie Guerrero at No Way Out and cost Lesnar the WWE Championship.
Stone Cold Steve Austin gave Goldberg a front row ticket to No Way Out and said, don't do...
Lesnar is a former University of Minnesota Golden Gopher, the 2000 NCAA heavyweight champion. Lesnar is clearly the better mat wrestler in my view.
Well, unfortunately, Brock Lesnar's not wrestling a mat right now, JR. He's wrestling Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg, one of the standouts from the old WCW, is not known for his technical prowess or amateur wrestling acumen.
Oh, that's putting it kindly, JR. Goldberg personifies the term ground and pound.
Turns it around on him, and what a move.
That was just unadulterated power. And he strikes with a quick kick.
How in the world did he counter that?
Oh, lights out. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that. Wow! Unbelievable impact.
Both these athletes are fearless. Certainly, Lesnar's conduct in recent weeks has been somewhat disappointing, to say the least. Rumors are running rampant that Lesnar is contemplating leaving the WWE.
Sounds like some of these fans want to see him go. So Lesnar wants to play football? Well, Goldberg's been there and done that.
Well, be that...
Oh, my gosh! Oh, look at the emotion. Boy, he was able to reverse it, get out of that.
Seen that one before.
That's it. He's done. Whoa! Whoa!
I'm not so sure how many could this be it?
Both these athletes are...
Austin's got it.
Goldberg showcasing his hard-hitting, smash Goldberg with all that intensity. Stone Cold... is the longest reigning WWE champion in the last decade. John Cena wants to put an end to JBL's championship reign. It doesn't get any simpler than that, folks.
Yeah, but JBL has pushed Cena to this point. Cena won his WrestleMania title shot fair and square at No Way Out, and JBL has been a thorn in Cena's side ever since.
That's an understatement, King. JBL cost John Cena the United States. JBL is no stranger to a WWE ring. He has fought wars in this ring, scratched and clawed his way to WWE Championship gold. And JBL will not give it up easily.
Cena, in his first WrestleMania main event, looks incredibly motivated tonight.
Tonight is the biggest opportunity in the young career of John Cena. JBL, a self-made millionaire, says he needs to keep the WWE Championship from John Cena. In JBL's mind, John Cena lacks the class to be the WWE Champion.
Oh, John Cena is a gutsy fighter. If he wants the WWE Championship, I believe he can take it.
It's going to be mighty difficult taking the WWE Championship away from a seasoned John Cena, doing all he can to bring the fight to JBL. Cena is determined to become the WWE Champion.
I can't believe it. JBL can't believe it. I don't think anyone would have believed that John Cena would not only hang with the WWE Champion, but John Cena is making a huge statement here tonight.
JBL has been through the wars. JBL knows that if he's going to make a stand, he needs to do it right now.
Oh, JBL has the experience, JR, but John Cena has youth and momentum on his side.
What a blow!
We got a cover.
That's two, and JBL nearly escapes. You got to give him this. You got to talk about the experience factor and how much more experience JBL has over John Cena.
Oh, absolutely. And JBL will use that to his advantage. But John Cena's gutsy. He's here to fight.
JBL, one of the toughest WWE champions ever, is here to fight too. JBL will not back down from no man.
He's a self-made.
Watch out! The champ is here.
Here's the pin.
And he kicked out.
That's a ton of power on display there by JBL. Man, there's no getting up from that. Here's a cover.
Here's two. He got it. He got it. He's done it.
Here is your winner,
This one is as elementary as it gets. Edge blames Mick Foley for losing the WWE Championship to John Cena on Monday Night Raw back in February.
Yeah, Mick was the ref in that match. And afterward, Edge attacked Mick and left him lying in the ring.
The next week, the Rated R superstar challenged Foley to this match tonight. Not just Mick Foley is no stranger to pain. I don't think he likes pain, but I don't think he hates it too much either.
One time, Mick Foley donated it out on the floor and underneath the ring. There's no telling what's under this ring, JR.
Someone should have a search under the ring. There's weird things under there, I've heard.
He's enjoying this. He's putting those educated feet to good use. Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
What a shot.
Oh, a great counter. Ouch, whipped right into that wall. Edge reverses.
And he strikes with a quick kick. Mick Foley has a long history of absorbing massive amounts of damage. His knees, particularly, are a well-known weakness.
Yeah, but there's only so much damage a human body can take. Is Mick Foley even human anymore?
Edge is no stranger to the physical toll that these types of matches can deliver either.
Well, that's true, JR. One thing is safe to say. Matches like this shorten careers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have witnessed Mick Foley in some of the most brutal matches.
Oh, takes him right out of the game with a thunderous spear.
And now Lita.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here. Gets 3.
Oh, my God!
The 6'5", 290-pound champion Batista facing off against the 6'10", 300-pound challenger. This isn't just a world championship matchup. This is about history and legacy. If Batista wins, he makes history. If The Undertaker wins, his incredible legacy grows even more amazing.
Batista is intent on
The Undertaker finding his groove against the powerhouse World Heavyweight Champion Batista.
Well, Batista has a real chip on his shoulder. He thinks he deserves all the accolades the WWE has to offer.
Well, that may be true, King, but this is the ultimate proving ground. Battling The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Oh, my. He's trying to get inside his head.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. Look out! No way! He leaped right over the top rope! I mean, that's unbelievable! Back into the ring now. Back into the ring now.
Undertaker looking to make someone rest in peace.
Yes!
Whoa! This is bad news!
The dead man has Batista reeling. He has the champion in trouble.
This must be part of Batista's master plan, JR, to let The Undertaker punch himself out.
Well, King, that's the most dangerous game to play on this stage. There are numerous others who would agree with that.
The worst place in the world to be is on The Undertaker's bad side.
1, 2.
Heading back into the ring now.
Look at the sinister eyes of The Undertaker. Back into the ring now.
1.
The worst place in the world to be is on The Undertaker's bad side.
Just look at Batista.
Well, that's it.
Batista looking to end this one early.
Oh, man, I thought he had him. You need to run over The Undertaker with a truck to stop him.
Batista, for the majority of his championship reign, has fed off the energy of the fans. But tonight, the fans are not supporting him.
Well, a mixed reaction for a number of reasons, JR. First off, it's the respect for the... Oh, my God! Did you hear that tombstone pile driver? It's got a... My God almighty, going for the cover!
The old fat lady singing, boys. It's done.
Here is your winner,
It's going to be John Cena versus Shawn Michaels. And I never thought that I would see these two superstars face off at a WrestleMania.
HBK won a triple threat match against Randy Orton and Edge on Monday Night Raw to become the #1 contender. And then HBK...
John Cena finding his mark on HBK. Cena using his tremendous strength advantage to make up for his comparative lack of experience against Shawn Michaels.
Well, that's something that HBK can't compete with Cena. Pure strength. I mean, Cena AA'd the Big Show at WrestleMania 20.
Matches are not determined by strength alone, King. Make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen. John...
Boy, he just got laid out.
Oh, he reversed it. Elbow drop.
And Michaels goes down hard. Oh, what a shot.
And another knee.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Back into the ring now.
Back into the ring now. Reversal.
And he strikes with a quick kick.
Whoa! Whoa!
No one can move as quick or with as much agility as Shawn Michaels. And moves like that exemplify what I'm talking about. Oh, baby, that was harsh. Hope we can get up after that one. The kick connects. That had to inflict pain. What? Shawn Michaels is a master at playing the game. Just when you think you have HBK on the ropes, he always finds a way to come back.
Oh, you can't let up when you're facing HBK. If you get him down, stay on him.
Many an opponent has had Shawn Michaels on the ropes, and many of them have made the mistake of letting up, of letting their guard down.
And that's when HBK tunes up the band and delivers sweet chin music.
If you can't hear Cena himself say it, then you'll hear his fans. You can't see me. There's no doubt Shawn Michaels hoping to rattle Cena's cage here in the early going. Based on experience alone, Shawn Michaels has a tremendous advantage.
Well, JR, when you're competing in the...
John Cena has stepped into the ring at WrestleMania 23 and has taken the Heartbreak Kid to the limit.
The current WWE champion has stepped up to the first ever Grand Slam champion and has proved that he deserves to wear the WWE Championship gold.
HBK, one of the most, if not the most, decorated superstars in WWE history, might be seeing his hopes of regaining the WWE Championship slipping away.
Well, the Heartbreak Kid might be the best to ever lace up his boots, but maybe not tonight. Look out!
I can't believe it! Michaels going for a quick win here. Man down big time. By God, folks, that's some impact. Heading back into the ring now. He's in the driver's seat, and he knows it. Back into the ring now. Oh, man. What a decapitating clothesline.
Watch it! Veteran reversal by Shawn Michaels.
Uh-oh. Michaels, it's in these moments where you see the difference in experience. There is no substitute for experience. And in this match, HBK clearly has Cena's number.
It has to be weighing on John Cena's mind. He's in the ring with Mr. WrestleMania, HBK. I mean, that has to be affecting John Cena's confidence.
One thing you can count on is that regardless of whether you win or lose, sink or swim, HBK will push you to your absolute limits.
Quick! Somebody throw Cena a life preserver.
2, 3.
And here we go. Back into the ring. Again with a clothesline. That one went wide. And there is one stiff clothesline. Seen that one before. Good grief. Look at the pain on his face.
Really going to work here. Just what a tiny defense.
Here is your winner,
cannot express what a tremendous honor it is to call this match. Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels, with Ric Flair's career on the line. If Ric Flair loses here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Nate must retire.
You know, JR, this started a long, long time ago when Mr. McMahon decreed that the next match Ric Flair lost would be his last.
And let's not forget, it was Flair who challenged HBK. Flair even said that it would be an honor to be retired by Shawn Michaels.
What an emotional moment for both these men. Ric Flair, a 16-time world champion, putting his career on the line against Mr. WrestleMania himself.
The Nature Boy's career has been in serious peril for months now, but never so much as tonight, up against a fellow legend in Shawn Michaels. Oh, what an amazing king. It looks like Michaels and that back of his has been injured. Flair maintains that the longest line is the one to get on Space Mountain. Back into the ring now. And there's the flying forearm by the showstopper. And there's another one. And he goes down hard.
He's really squeezing tight on that figure four. Oh, man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling. Whoa, look out. He's trying to turn this around. He's got him up.
He's fighting back. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
And he strikes with a quick kick. And a veteran-like reversal by Shawn Michaels.
Back into the ring now. Look out!
The emotional aspect of this match must be weighing mighty heavy on Shawn Michaels' mind.
Well, this is what Ric Flair wanted. He wanted Mr. WrestleMania, and he got him. And it just might cost him his career.
Oh, Flair lands hard on his back. Whoa, whoa, sweet chin music. He's going for the 3 count. Lands the forearm. He might not be out of this just yet.
He's got him up.
What fight. What guts. He's inching his way right back into this match and possibly to vintage Heartbreak King. Grab the rope. He strikes his opponent with a swift flying forearm.
We got a cover.
That's 2. Against all the odds, he's got the victory.
Here is your winner.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Triple H, Randy Orton, and John Cena for the WWE Championship.
Well, I'll tell you, JR, this match is a long time in coming. And these 3 men have done everything possible to get to this moment. Cena stunned the world coming back from injury to win the Royal Rumble and challenge Orton at No Way Out instead of WrestleMania.
Cena lost that match against Orton when Orton got himself disqualified. That same night, Triple H won his Elimination Chamber match, making him the top contender for the WWE title.
Oh, these 3 men have agitated, interfered.
John Cena obviously ready for this match. But how long will it be before Triple H and Randy Orton turn on each other?
If I'm Cena, I'm hoping it's sooner rather than later.
In a triple threat match, sometimes it's best if you lie back and then let the other two competitors fight for a while.
Oh, it's all about...
It's not looking good for Cena. Triple threat matches are so dangerous. Alliances are created and destroyed in a matter of minutes.
No one does that move better.
If you want to survive in WWE, you must beware of Randy Orton. Cold, calculated, superior skills, and the RKO.
You know, anybody that thinks there's some good in everybody hasn't met Randy Orton.
Back into the ring now. Oh, my. He's got a foreign object. The game has gone through absolute hell to earn this opportunity after winning the Elimination Chamber.
Don't forget about the Kane's career-threatening injury. It's impressive the amount of dedication and physical conditioning that saved...
There's no doubt.
Let's not forget that Triple H beat Randy Orton for the WWE Championship back in the fall. The game won it on that night and ended up defending it 3 times. Triple H was beaten by Orton in a fall. Orton looking to do some serious damage.
Randy Orton is no stranger to killing someone's legend. And here comes the game. Oh, and Orton has him scouting.
A huge double Hangman's DDT. Orton is in firm control of this championship match that he's going to lose. He isn't Triple H looking to be suffering from the lingering effects of...
Triple H, one step ahead.
His strike, it's nothing but air. This is it. The moment Orton has been waiting for. Orton's just measuring him here. Youch! This could be it. Into kick out.
How much more extreme will this match become?
And the kick.
Oh, man, that may have knocked him out cold.
And he strikes with a quick kick.
No block.
Oh, reversed. Oh, man. There might be no getting up from that.
Flying drop kick. Right on the money.
Oh, look at the emotion.
What? Hammer.
Feeling it out, perhaps, here.
What an incredible lariat. Hey, he's going for it again.
He's tearing it up out there.
Bam! Wow, I don't know if this arena can take another impact like that. Lights out.
Going for the pin. Here's the cover.
No, somehow. The scary thing about Triple H is that he only gets meaner as the match goes. I think after that, I'd be searching in my tights for a white flag I could wave.
Showboating.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
If you want to survive in WWE, you must beware of Randy Orton. Cold, calculated, superior skills, and the RKO. Oh, what a shot to the face.
Wow, that might have broken his jaw. Clothesline. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Right hand by Randy.
Back into the ring now.
A clothesline out of nowhere. You have to respect the confidence and poise Triple H is showing.
Oh, come on, Red.
And there he goes, crashing to the floor. This match has taken so much. Look at Orton. He actually loved every second of that.
1, 2, gets 3. This one is over.
Here is your winner,
this one is as twisted as they come, ladies and gentlemen. Edge was scheduled to face the Big Show for the WWE Championship here at WrestleMania until John Cena interfered at the contract signing.
Yeah, John Cena shows up, whispers into Vicky Guerrero's ear, and then she called the contract signing off, to the confusion of everyone.
Vicky then decreed that Cena would be added to the match here tonight.
Cena was using footage of Big Show and Vicky Guerrero kissing to worm his way into a WrestleMania main event, and it worked. Edge has to be brokenhearted that his wife is cheating on him, and with the Big Show of all people. A shining example of teamwork as they hit the double team. What an impact from that kick.
The rules of this triple threat matchup. Edge is the champion, but does not have to be involved in the decision to lose that title. First man to gain pinfall or submission will become World Heavyweight Champion.
Big Show, with a single punch, can change the outcome of a match so quickly, JR. He's knocked both Edge and Cena out in recent weeks.
And don't think that Cena and Edge aren't keeping a close eye on the big man. Neither of them wants a repeat serving of Big Show's knockout punch. That one went wide. Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, what a painful kick.
Edge has made a career of finding or making an opportunity for himself. That might be his biggest attribute. Edge always finds a way to come out on top.
Well, some people call it being lucky, but Edge makes his own luck.
Hey, when you're an eight, the expression on the face of the Big Show has not changed since this match started. He is focused on one thing, winning the World Heavyweight Championship.
A Big Show is no stranger to gold. He's the only man to hold the WWE Championship, the WCW Championship, and the ECW Championship.
Edge also no stranger to holding the World Heavyweight Championship, winning the prestigious title on 4. Edge is a man who made a career out of TLC matches. Edge is an innovator. Let's don't count Edge out just yet, because I'm sure he's got something up his sleeve. Watch out! The champ is here. The released suplex. The Bulldog. Smashing skull into the ground.
Boy, he was able to reverse. There's the cover.
Gotta be it.
I think he's finished.
A big slam.
Wow, he's still down after that.
And that is it. Driven through that table, smashed. Remember the rules, ladies and gentlemen. Big Show beating John Cena is the same as Big Show beating Edge. Either way, the show leaves the champion.
Big Show's fists are so big, JR. It's like getting punched in the face with a Christmas ham.
The Big Show is an anomaly. A man of his size should not be able to move as quickly as he does. It creates a huge matchup problem, no pun intended, for Cena and Edge. The Big Show is in serious trouble here. Make no mistake about it. There is no one more physically imposing in WWE. The Big Show's a big, tough man, but he is a man that can be beaten.
Oh, man. Big Show running at you is like playing chicken with a locomotive.
Oh, what impact.
How much more?
He's going for the 3 count. 3. Oh, my God.
Here is your winner,
and this one is underway. Randy Orton and Triple H one-on-one for the WWE Championship. The special stipulation is that the WWE title will change hands on a disqualification.
Well, that's going to work against Triple H. He's wanted to get his hands on Orton for the past few weeks in the worst way.
Randy Orton claims that he has intermittent explosive disorder. Orton has delivered his patented punt. At 24 years of age, Orton made history by becoming the youngest World Heavyweight Champion of all time. The skills that this young man has are rarely, if ever, seen.
I don't see any redeeming qualities there.
Randy Orton may not always be a likable guy, but there is no denying the young man has talent. You cannot deny Orton's ability in the ring. Triple H is not a man that makes idle promises. Triple H has talked about destroying Randy Orton, and that is a little unsettling.
Oh, these men are going at it. Good grief. Oh, look at the emotion. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
What do you do, King? You've seen this man, Randy Orton, kick your father-in-law in the head, kick your brother-in-law in the head, DDT your wife. And that, King, that's where business picked up. That's where it really became a whole different grief. Triple H, so calculated as he prepares to further decimate. Boom! Pedigree City. He's going for the pin. Here's 3. Triple H wins.
Here is your winner,
And we're underway. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line here tonight as Chris Jericho and Edge face off in this long-brewing rivalry contest. Edge and Jericho are former unified tag team champions. This is a deeply personal affair, and there may be no greater enemy than that of a wronged best friend.
Well, let's not forget that both these superstars come from Canada. Edge is from Toronto, Jericho from Winnipeg. They trained together. They traveled the roads together before coming to the WWE. It's almost like a brotherhood that has been severed. Edge reverses.
He leaps into the air for a flying forearm.
Oh, geez. He almost had his head taken off for that one.
These two men know each other's styles like the back of their own hand. They know how to counter. And it's almost as if they know what the other's thinking before they do it.
If you've ever traveled through the Great White North,
Edge could be in serious trouble here tonight. One has to wonder if his injury is more physical or psychological.
When you come back from an injury like Edge had, you have to try to prove to the world and yourself that you're better than you were before. But is that really true? Great athleticism. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Back into the ring now. Great presence of mind by Jericho to reverse that.
With the knees to the face.
He's got the rope. And that maneuver seems to have had no effect.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Sending him back into the ring.
Oh, Oh, look at the emotion.
2, 1.
Jericho's looking for something big.
Spear. Oh, my God, this is great. What a match. The shoulders are
Looking for 3, but he doesn't find 2.
We're in the feeling out process here.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
Whoa, look out. He's trying to turn this around. And there's a counter by Jericho. Oh, what? Knees to the face. There's a cover.
That's 2.
He got it. Oh, what a win. Chris Jericho retains the championship. What a title defense from Y2J.
Here is your winner, and
This match is about the most coveted title of them all, the WWE Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, for these two men, their careers both started in 2002. They made their WrestleMania debuts back at WrestleMania 20. They were the final 2 men in the 2005 Royal Rumble match. They have both won their first world titles 5 years ago on the same night at WrestleMania 21. And tonight, they face off in front of over 72,000 WWE fans.
Can John Cena capture the WWE Championship?
Both men with stellar records here at WrestleMania. Cena, an 8-time world champion. Batista, 6-time world champion.
And both of these men want to add one more accolade to their WrestleMania record. Oh, man, what a shot. What a counter by Batista. Nice reversal. A great reversal by Cena.
And a kick.
Put to the mat with an amazing clothesline.
A shot for John Cena, King. I believe he's got to get on top early. John Cena suffered a broken neck back at SummerSlam 2008. Batista remembers it, as does Cena. I think that's been the crowd's on their feet.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. Oh, what a big right hand.
Heading back into the ring now.
2.
Back into the ring now. Oh, out of nowhere.
A big clubbing blow.
He's having a seriously hard time getting back. John Cena has said that Batista possesses the greatest threat to his career. But Cena says there's something that Batista does. One mistake that Batista makes that he vows to capitalize on.
Well, if Batista is intent on retaining his WWE Championship, he needs to grasp control of this match right this second. He's got the rope.
Now that's how you thwart the attack.
Cena countered it. Uh-oh. John Cena may be kicking it into another gear.
And his attack misses. He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Oh, did you see the neck snap back? If he keeps delivering clotheslines like that, he's going to break his arm.
Rinse and repeat. There it is.
Nowhere to go. Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold.
Oh, the lariat knocks their opponent down. STF. Cena
May have to submit here. Referee asking, can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out?
Cena wins.
here is your winner,
This one goes back to last year's WrestleMania, where Shawn Michaels lost a classic to The Undertaker. That match won the Slammy for Match of the Year. When he accepted the award, HBK made it very clear if he gets another shot at WrestleMania, he will beat The Undertaker.
Yeah, and The Undertaker refused. He said thanks, but no thanks.
I followed Shawn Michaels' career. Shawn Michaels has used a crossface, an ankle lock. Shawn Michaels is very adept at the art of submission grappling.
And he may need it in that this match can only end in pinfall or submission. Taker reverses it. Did you hear how his leg connected? No, not again.
Bulldog headlock, driving the opponent face first to the floor. Undertaker looking to make someone rest in peace. Shawn Michaels said he would risk anything, everything. Going for the...
Boy, he just got laid out.
The dead man, with a pulse, can feel the momentum swinging his way.
Back into the ring now.
The Undertaker is the most chilling, intimidating entity that sports entertainment has ever known.
Boy, he was able to reverse it, get out of that.
Not many athletes can drop The Undertaker like that.
Undertaker, way too experienced to get...
This may come to the surprise of no one. The Undertaker is dominating HBK. It looks like the streak will live on.
Never count out Shawn Michaels, JR. Oh, did you see the way his head planted into the floor off that pile driver? We got a cover. Undertaker's thinking about it again. Oh, my God. Did you hear that tombstone pile driver? It's got him. There's a cover.
That's two. This one is over. Here is your winner,
So indeed, ladies and gentlemen, an unprecedented start for WrestleMania. For the first time in history, the first match of the night, the World Heavyweight Championship, will be defended. Will Edge successfully defend? I've got to wonder if this WrestleMania environment, the sheer number of people in attendance, and the worldwide audience is having an effect on Del Rio's concentration.
Well, it's only natural for Del Rio to be taken back a bit. I mean, it's his first WrestleMania, JR. There's no way to prepare for this. Impressive counter by Alberto. Oh, did you see the force behind that? What an impact from that kick.
And he strikes with a quick kick.
Oh, no. Look at Edge now, adding insult to injury.
And here we go. Back into the ring. Back into the ring now.
Impressive counter by Alberto.
The Rated R Superstar is showing Alberto Del Rio why Edge is the world champion. Showing Del Rio.
Oh, execution. There was no defense.
Uh-oh. Big move coming.
Edge showing.
There's a cover.
Del Rio talks at length about his destiny. Del Rio, the aristocrat, believes with all his heart that he is destined to hold championship gold in WWE.
Del Rio is so full of himself, and overconfidence sometimes leads to mistake. Just look in the ring, JR. Del Rio is in real trouble.
And he threw a hard right hand there.
Oh, my God. He just destroyed him.
Look, we got a cover.
That's two.
Oh, geez, lights out.
Del Rio moving with such purpose here.
Very, very painful hold here. What's he going to do? There's no escaping this. Edge just egging his opponent on.
Now back into the ring.
Look at this! Big bulldog!
On the verge of victory. He might have broke his neck with that DDT.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Another short ride.
You hear how his leg connected?
Swift kick. Another kick.
Edge may have it.
How many more of those can he take? Looks like he's trying for a pin here. That's three.
And Edge has won it.
Here is your winner, and
John Cena obviously will be the stronger of the two men in this contest. I think Miz has a very high IQ, very intelligent. For Miz to retain his WWE Championship, the Miz will need a great game plan.
Well, the only problem with The Miz is that he's good, but he knows it. And he doesn't mind telling the world how good he is.
Well, the Miz is good, no doubt about it. But so is John Cena, who has risen to the occasion time after time on the grandest stage of them all.
Well, that might be the key, JR. The Miz may be the WWE Champion, but Cena has excelled in this environment. I think it's The Miz who has questions to answer here tonight. Look at this! Big bulldog!
Look at that offense by The Miz. God, is he brash. Say what you will about The Miz, King, but he's proven that he's a worthy WWE Champion. Behind the flash is a whole hell of a lot of skill.
Well, one thing I have come to learn about The Miz is that he will surprise you. And it looks like he's surprising Cena here tonight.
I think The Miz continues to surprise us all, King. He's come a long way since his days of reality television. Reversal by Miz. Oh, man. What a decapitating clothesline.
No, not again.
Prime impact. Look at that offense by The Miz. God, is he brash. The Miz likes to call himself the most must-see WWE Champion in history. With the way he's handling Cena tonight, I can't say that he's too far off.
Well, you can't ever underestimate The Miz. I mean, how many superstars are in the main event in only their second?
In my opinion, the mark of every great champion in the WWE is that they all have found a way to win. Cena seems on the ropes right now, but do not count out the leader of the C Nation.
Well, The Miz has Cena right where he wants him, but can he finish him?
And John Cena has never lost a singles match at any WrestleMania, King. This is Cena's 8th straight WrestleMania main event. Big match experience. This is Miz's 2nd WrestleMania. That can't be discounted.
Well, both of these young men, from the time they were little...
If this was a hockey match, we'd say he hit the boards.
You hear how his leg connected?
Heading back into the ring now.
There'll be no count out.
We got to cover.
That's two.
In my opinion, the mark of every...
Here is your...
A clothesline out of nowhere. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
He almost took his head off with that lariat. The Miz is winning.
And this match is over.
The Rock. I'd like to start off by saying congratulations to the WWE Universe. You know, King, this stadium opened 25 years ago. There have been over 2,500 events held here, but tonight, thanks to you, it's certainly an advantage in one respect, King. But on the other side of the coin is, has he been out of the ring too long? At some point, time catches up with everyone, even the dead man.
I don't know if you've had a chance to look at WWE.com lately, but they had a great feature on what Triple H has gone through over the last couple of months.
I am of the belief that Undertaker believes that he lost last year after having to be carried out, even though The Undertaker beat the game.
The 19-0 streak started for The Undertaker all the way back in 1991 in Los Angeles.
Can just sense his desire to win.
This guy's just getting worn out.
He fights it off.
He's got him up. Big body slam. I love it.
Taker!
Oh!
Counter by the cerebral.
Certainly a different look from The Undertaker tonight, but if you ask me, he looks even more diabolical than...
There's one unique point we haven't brought up tonight, King, whether it's coincidence or not. Triple H has never...
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. And that thing can cause a whole lot of damage. Back into the ring now.
And a counter.
He's looking at it.
Triple H! Between the two of them, Triple H and The Undertaker have appeared in 19 Hell in a Cell matches. One thing we should note, Triple H has won more Hell in a Cell matches than any man in history.
I'll tell you, JR, the Hell in a Cell match is such a brutal structure. No one who takes part in a cell match is ever the same again.
The Undertaker is just so skilled. Look at that reversal. Another kick.
Pile driver!
This could be it. This could be it. Here's three. This one.
Here is your winner.
This one is underway. Ladies and gentlemen, since the summer of 2011, CM Punk has successfully defended the WWE Championship, calling himself the best wrestler in the world. It is a claim that Chris Jericho disputes.
That's right, JR. Jericho accused Punk of being a copycat, a Jeri-clone, if you will. And that Punk's...
Chris Jericho is one of the greatest big game players in WWE history. He defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock on the same night to become the undisputed WWE champion.
That's something the likes of which we will never see again, JR.
Well, be that as it may, King, what Jericho has done in the past means little at this juncture. Is Jericho the best in the world right now? That's the question.
CM Punk's as much attitude as he is talent, and both of those are extreme. Did you hear how his leg connected? With DDT.
And an Irish whip.
Watch it. Oh, if that wall hadn't... Ah! Oh, my gosh.
There are 78,363 fans in attendance at WrestleMania 28 tonight in Miami. It is a record-breaking crowd, and they will witness one of these two men walk out the WWE champion.
17 WWE championships have been crowned at WrestleMania, but only 2 since 2004.
CM Punk. Punk said a couple of weeks ago that he obviously has the devil in his DNA. But now, that's Jericho's problem.
Jericho can be as nasty as they come. I think these two men have more in common than they would admit.
Both of these superstars are master psychologists. Jericho has been playing mind games with Punk for weeks now.
Oh, but right now, those mind games seem to have backfired on Jericho.
CM Punk has got to overcome Jericho's mind games.
Jericho has really got in the head of Punk. You have to wonder if he can get focused and get back in this match.
CM Punk is a 5-time world champion and one of the most controversial superstars in WWE history, speaking his mind with that pipe bomb, as he calls it.
That pipe bomb is not going to help him right now, JR. The time for talk is over.
Back into the ring now.
Back into the ring now.
Punk's got him right where he wants him. He's looking to put someone to sleep.
And there's the go to sleep. Knee to the temple.
We know what he's looking for next, folks.
They have to submit here. Referee asking. There's no escaping this.
Punk wins. Punk wins.
Here is your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's been over a year since these two have traded barbs, goading each other through social media and interviews, and now it's on. The Rock versus John Cena in the main event of WrestleMania 28.
Look at The Rock. It's like he never left the WWE, JR.
Rock's cardio, his in-ring shape, could be called into question here tonight. It's one thing to look like $1 million, but having to be in top ring shape is an entirely different thing.
Oh, that's right, JR. Looks can be deceiving. The Rock looks... Oh my gosh. The Brahma Bull. Man, that nailed him. Wow. He's still down after that. No one does it better than The Rock. Look at this. Big bulldog.
The patented right hand of Cena. And he turns the tide. A sharp
crisp elbow drop.
Oh, look at the emotion. 4. Ouch. You can hear that in different time zones.
No, The Rock reverses it.
Brought down nicely there.
6. Back into the ring now. Back into the ring now. The time for talking is over. Both these men have been very vocal and very entertaining in all their trash talk over the better part of a year. But now it's time to find out who will walk out of WrestleMania the better man.
Well, sometimes, JR, you can get wrapped up in all the trash talk and lose sight of what's really important. It all comes down to proving it in the ring. And right now, Cena is finding out what so many before him have learned. The Rock is more than just a bunch of catchphrases and a raised eyebrow. John Cena is in the ring with a world-class athlete.
Now that's the way to turn it around.
What physicality! What strength!
Great counter by The Rock.
Cena, just one heartbeat quicker on that exchange. Nice reversal. A great reversal by Cena. And his attack misses. Oh, what impact. He's looking to go for it. The Brahma Bull is looking for the most electrifying move in all of entertainment. That's right. He's looking for the people's elbow. You know, we're talking about enjoying this match as a fan, King, but John Cena has put so much pressure on himself going into this main event. If you recall what Cena said and has said week after week, John,
Rock bottom hit. The smack is a cover.
2. The Rock just measuring him here. Look at John Cena has been dominant through portions of this main event. Cena has had The Rock.
Here is your...
This epic confrontation is underway. CM Punk looking to end the legendary WrestleMania streak. The Undertaker looking for vengeance against a disrespectful challenger.
Well, CM Punk has made it very clear that he doesn't need to pin The Undertaker to end the streak. Punk would be happy with a count out.
This is about affirmation. CM Punk believes that he is the best in the world. Paul Heyman thinks Punk is the best in the world. But it infuriates Punk that there are those out there who do not agree.
Undertaker, the best striker in the history of the WWE, an emotion running through his veins. Watch it! No!
And he strikes with a quick kick. And he sends him flying to the outside. And roll back into the ring now.
2.
And he brings his leg crashing down.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
The quick hands of The Undertaker.
Neckbreaker! That was vicious!
Don't forget that CM Punk held the WWE title for well over a year. He defeated all challengers and believes he was not given the respect that he thinks he deserves.
2012 may have been Punk's year, but it's 2013, and right now,
CM Punk held the WWE title for 434 days. The Undertaker with a historic 20-0 at WrestleMania. One way or another, history will be made here tonight.
now believe me, The Undertaker wants to do more than tree.
inside his head.
I told you, The Undertaker wants to hurt Punk, to remind Punk of whose yard that Punk is playing in.
Well, CM Punk stole The Undertaker's urn and disrespected the legacy of the dead man. It's safe to say that CM Punk is getting exactly what he deserves. They have to submit here. The referee asking, oh man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling. Oh, this isn't over yet. Look at him go.
The Undertaker is the most chilling, intimidating entity that sports entertainment has ever known.
An elbow. Did you hear how his leg connected?
Back body drop.
Back into the ring now. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Heading back into the ring now.
Uh-oh, it may be time.
Tombstone pile driver. Tombstone pile driver.
Oh my God! Did you hear that tombstone pile driver? It's got him
On the verge of victory. 3. Against all the odds, he's got the victory.
The winner of this match.
Two men who mean more to Triple H than anybody in this business. Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair were both forced to retire at WrestleMania. Triple H may be following in their footsteps. You got to remember how emotional and how personal this is for Triple H. Brock Lesnar attacking him and his friends, putting his father-in-law, Mr. McMahon, in the hospital.
Well, it's no holds barred. Triple H is looking.
Brock Lesnar won a WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Triple H has been involved in some of the greatest matches in WrestleMania history.
And we could be seeing the game's last match here tonight.
You knew this was going to be a physical confrontation between the Game and Lesnar. Brock Lesnar looks to be having the most fun when he's causing the most pain.
And that is something Brock Lesnar has no problem admitting. No apologies, no excuses, just unrelenting pain.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's F5 time.
That's it. He's done. Remember, there are no countouts in this contest. This match could end up anywhere.
Oh, what a bruising blow with the chair.
And here we go. Back into the ring. Now he's looking to really pull. And another vicious blow with that object. Heading back into the ring now.
Not the chair again. How many more chair shots can they take? Whoa! Don't get up.
Triple H.
Oh, submission. The hold's locked in. He's wearing him down with a very effective submission hold.
Great suplex.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. What a move! What a smart move! Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that. Incredible counter. Look at that counter from Lesnar. Triple H, one step ahead.
Now a quick kick. A swift kick.
You can see the gears turning in the mind of Triple H. What to do next?
Here's the pin.
2. Oh, that was almost 3. Lesnar just kicked out of that. I don't know how, but he did. Just amazing.
The crowd's on their feet.
Here's a cover.
That's 2.
A kick out, and he almost had him. You need to park a truck on top of Brock to keep him down.
And he threw a Paul Heyman has said that Triple H is committing career suicide. Hurting people gets Lesnar's blood going. The game is in Brock's sights tonight.
Triple H says that Lesnar has no...
Oh, my God. He won the match.
Here is your winner, the game.
Here we go. It's a big fight feel here tonight at WrestleMania 29.
Well, it's a good reason it's a big fight feel. It's a big fight. It doesn't get any bigger than this.
The Rock won the title at the Royal Rumble from CM Punk. John Cena says this will be his year. He won the 2013 Royal Rumble and then defeated CM Punk in a huge match on Raw to retain his title shot here at WrestleMania.
This is a very important match for John Cena. It's a must-win for the former WWE champion.
John Cena won his first WWE Championship at WrestleMania 21 when he defeated the talented Big Mouth Texan JBL. The Rock won his first WWE Championship at the 1998 Survivor Series. He left WWE for a number of years and returned a huge box office star to reclaim the WWE title.
Well, The Rock beat Austin and Hogan at WrestleMania. He beat Cena last year. The Rock has to be considered the greatest of the modern era. That's what's on the line here tonight. Your place in history and the legacy you leave behind.
Woo! Good night.
He's having a seriously hard time getting...
John Cena knows that he's a future Hall of Famer. But if he loses twice to The Rock, back-to-back at WrestleMania, Cena will always have the big game stigma against him.
You know, I think it's maybe more than that. Another loss to The Rock would be devastating to the psyche of John Cena. Back into the ring now.
Oh, the People's Champ felt that. Cena's poised and at the ready. He's looking for that attitude adjustment to... Oh, my gosh!
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
There's another great kick.
What a move! What a smart move!
How in the world did he counter that? He almost beheaded his opponent with that clothesline.
Watch it. He looks fired up here. What an impact from that kick. Oh, this isn't over yet. Look at him go. Oh, wow. Here he comes. Now this is a comeback. And listen to this crowd. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Back into the ring now. Heading back into the ring now. Oh, man. What a decapitating clothesline.
Oh, man. Can he get up from that?
this is.
And he nailed that one perfect. And he grabs the ropes. Look out. Hitter. And a reverse. And he holds on to the ropes. And only a count of one.
Man, this is one of the...
And there's a counter.
Incredible counter. What a move. What a smart move.
The counter. A counter. And there's the reversal.
He's looking at it. Oh, nice counter.
And here we go. Back into the ring. Man, what a collision that was.
There's the cover.
Gotta be it.
I think he's finished.
And this match is over.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, John Cena.